Once again, this is the best weekend for boxing, probably ever. We have Friday night fights, Saturday night fights, Sunday night fights. And boxing about the next couple of weeks is about to be nothing. So we needed this. Let's talk about Sunday. Inoue versus Cardenas card. First pay-per-view fight will be Emiliano Vargas versus Leon. I'm not really that high on Emiliano. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he is the best of the Vargas brothers. Got the best skills out of the brothers. I just don't. I ain't seen him in there with nobody. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't seen him in there with nobody. That's really the only reason I'm not that high on him yet. People saying he's the next big thing, but it's just like, bro, I gotta see you in there with somebody first. He's very, very young though, so I do think they're taking him up the perfect way. But it gotta get just a little bit harder each way. I feel like he's going against the same guys. Or maybe he's just that much better. He's that good. Maybe that's it. But I'm not that high on him. I'm not gonna lie to you. But who I am high on is the next fight. Rohan Polanco versus Maidana, who is, I think, Marcos Maidana's little brother. And Rohan Polanco is that guy. Trust me, the guy can go. He can punch. He got speed. He got defense. He like to be in the pocket. He's Dominican, so, people are not really going to know him. I don't think Dominican fighters really have a lot of fans. So that's really why. But the guy can go and you'll see. Tune in early. He's just the full package, to be honest with you. I think he's up at 147 now. He said 140 guys don't want to fight him, so he went up to 147. He's chasing Brian Norman Jr. I don't think they're ever going to fight. I don't know what Top Rank is going to do with him, but they got to push him some way, somehow. Like, people got to see him because he can fight. I don't want him to be one of those guys that just disappears, man. But he's climbing up in the ranks, so hopefully he don't disappear. Now to the co-main event, one of my favorite fighters, Rafael Espinoza. They call him the Sebastian Fundora 126. And I mean, he is. He's 6'1", 126. For some reason, people call him a weight bully. For some reason, people don't understand. People can just be tall and skinny. We've never had an issue making a weight. So I don't know why people call him a weight bully. I don't understand why people call Fundora a weight bully. But anyways, I think he's way better than Fundora. I think his skills are way better. His punch selection, he can fight from the outside, the inside. He can fight from mid-range. But the comparison is just because he's tall and skinny. He a dog. I assume it's going to be a knockout. You never know. He gets hit, just like Fundora gets hit. I think his only defense is he's Mexican. And, Mexicans rarely get knocked out for some reason. I don't know what it is. It must be in their DNA. But it's like they got the best chins in the game. But I expect him to get the knockout. I expect this whole card to be exciting. I'm pretty sure Emiliano is going to get a knockout. Pretty sure. I expect Rohan to get a knockout. I expect Espinoza to get a knockout. And the main event. Cardenas, powerful puncher, but it's Inoue, man. It's Inoue. Cardenas, I'm not gonna say he reminds me of Neri, but he kind of does. I just feel like he's too slow. I will say this though. I think Inoue leaves his chin up in the air way too much when he throwing punches. I only think he does that because he's just always been faster, better, stronger than everybody. So now he just built that one bad habit. That's the only bad habit that I really see. He just leaves his chin up in the air for some reason. But he's a technical machine. That's why he's one of my favorites. He's technical, but he got the speed and the power with it. It's just he's just different than me, man. I like his punch selection. I like the way he can get in and out. I like his speed. I like his power. I just feel like he's the best pound for pound. simply because he's fighting guys, man. Usyk, I mean, I'm not mad if you say Usyk, but it's like he's not fighting as much as Inoue. Same thing with Bud. I don't care if you say Bud, but once again, he's not fighting as much as Inoue. Hopefully he can get past this unscathed, because I'm hearing they got a fight with MJ, and people have been saying Inoue has been running from MJ. I think MJ is probably going to be his toughest fight since Noito Donaire. MJ, he got a dog in him. But he did lose to somebody that Inoue put on the shelf. So we'll see. We'll see. But once again, I got Inoue by KO, bro. Like, there's no way I'm going against Inoue. Not gonna lie to you. no way possible. But, you know, he leaves his chin up in the air. I am scared of that, but I'm scared for all the fighters that I like. So that really means nothing. But that's all I got on that card. Like, comment, and subscribe.